Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on? And welcome to a very beautiful day and another episode of Answers for Athletes. In today's video, I'm just going to give you a very quick tip. This is going to be a quick video, a short video on how to make your workouts more enjoyable. So this is if you create your own programming. If you follow another coach's program, then I would stick to that program exactly. But if you create your own program, then this is going to help it be a little bit more enjoyable. It's going to help give it a little bit of variety and help you stay more consistent at going to the gym because it's just going to be more enjoyable and more fun in general. Now, this does work for a certain personality type. Other people like to be on a very strict plan. But the quick tip is instead of programming for yourself in a given workout, you have to do this exercise, then this exercise, then this exercise, then this exercise. So you give yourself 4 to 5 to 6 exercises that you have to do. Instead of exercises, what I like to do, especially for my upper body, because I do not enjoy upper body as much as I enjoy lower body, I place categories, for lack of a better term. So instead of saying you have to do 4 sets of pull-ups, I would say you have 4 sets of vertical pull. Now, I can choose whatever vertical pull variation I want to do. So if I'm feeling pull-ups that day, I'll do pull-ups. I could do body weight pull-ups. I could do weighted pull-ups. I could do weighted pull-ups heavy. I could do weighted pull-ups with moderate weight more explosively. I could do a lat pull-down. I could do a wide grip lat pull-down or a reverse grip lat pull-down. So you see how this really does, at least for me in my upper body, and my core and different areas, mobility, stuff like that. Lower body, I do tend to love a strict program just because, I don't know, I'm a tweak when it comes to that. But with upper body, vertical pull, vertical push, horizontal pull, horizontal push, bicep curl, tricep choice, core exercise. Like I like to pick and choose whatever I want to do that day. That way you are still training, you are still getting these gains, but instead of being strict, you going, I have to do inverted rows today. Side note, I fucking hate inverted rows. Like I have them in a lot of my programming, especially the upper body athlete secret system, because they are beneficial, right? It's a body weight, horizontal pull, but like I just hate them. So instead of doing just inverted rows in my horizontal pull category, now I can do a chest supported row. I could do bent over dumbbell rows. I could do whatever horizontal pull variation I want to do that day. And this doesn't just work for upper body. And while I like to stick to a strict program with my lower body, you can also do this for your lower body. So I used to program, I would program a sprint variation. And sometimes I would just do normal sprints. Sometimes I would do lying sprints. Sometimes I would do flies. Sometimes I would do, I got really crazy. And actually, I believe I got this from Will Rattel. I can't remember if I got it from Will Rattel, but he does this a lot, and I watch a lot of Will Rattel, so it definitely could be the case that I saw him doing this type of stuff where he plans categories instead of just specific exercises. But I started doing a front roll into a sprint and then side rolls into a sprint. Started getting really wacky at the gym. I was getting some weird looks, but that's okay because I like weird looks because, anyways, I'm not going to yap. I was about to go down a really big rabbit hole of yapping. But for your lower body, you could do a squat variation. Now you get to choose your squat. Do I want a back squat? Do I want a front squat? Do I want a goblet squat? Do I want a belt squat? Do I want a pin squat? Do I want a box squat? Do I want to joint ankle squat? Do I want a deep squat? It becomes more enjoyable for certain personality types. Like I said, other people, they like that strict schedule, which is okay. But you have your squat, you have your hinge. Now you can pick whatever hinge you want. Calf raise, pick whatever calf raise you want. Not too many variations, but standing, seated, single leg, double leg. Plyometrics, this is good for. So you can pick your lateral plyo. You can pick your non-counter movement jump plyo. You can pick your unilateral plyo. What type of max approach jumps do you want to do? Max approach box jumps, max approach vertical jumps? Do you want to do dunks? So I do want to edit here because I said this is going to be quick, and then I could yap. I could talk to you guys for an hour straight about absolutely nothing. So maybe that's my superpower. I'm just a yapper. However, this is one quick tip that works very well for me for things like upper body, core, mobility, things that I'm not as into, I don't care as much about, but it makes it fun because you're not just locked into a specific exercise. You have to do these exercises. Now, you can pick and choose that category and just make sure that you hit the main movements for those specific categories. I already used that word, but like upper, lower, whatever you want to do. Okay, I am going to stop yapping here. So I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be 9 a.m. We are back to that. Love you all. Peace.